Hello all, I am Naumita Rishi. I am a counseling psychologist based at Gurgaon. Recently, counseling and psychotherapy has become very popular. Many people are now seeking help to deal with their day-to-day stress and other psychological issues, and also their relationship issues. So there are many questions come into the mind of people when they first decide to go for the counseling, that what will happen in the counseling room. So the question is primarily related to what is talk therapy. So how just talking to somebody will help me dealing with all my issues which I am trying to deal with since a long time. So today I'm going to talk about what is talk therapy and what you need to expect from there, and what gain you can get out of when you go to seek help from a mental health professional. Talk therapy, counseling or psychotherapy is a unique process. It's a very unique process. The uniqueness is that it's a healing process where you go to a psychologist or mental health professional trying to seek help for some issue you are dealing with in your life, and it's a professional relationship because the mental health professional help you to deal with your issues. And so in a therapy room you get a lot of space where you can be you can express all your thoughts and emotions and feelings with your therapist, and the therapist will give you a lot of support and help you to resolve your own issues. So psychotherapy or talk therapy is also known as a self-exploration process. Many people seek counseling or psychotherapy because they want to know more about themselves. It's not that they are dealing with some kind of a particular issue, but that they want to know more about them and what qualities they have, what they want in life. So this is a process where a lot of self-exploration is being done, and a lot of awakening comes into the people about themselves. When we are talking about what is talk therapy, there is another thing that is very important to know, that what it is not. So talk therapy or psychotherapy or counseling is not a quick fix. It's not that you come with a problem, you come with an issue and expect that, so I'm telling you everything, now fix me. So a psychologist or psychotherapist doesn't have all the solutions about your problem, but they have their own tools. So they will help you out to resolve your own issues. They will provide you, train you in the skill learning so that you can solve your own issues. So psychotherapy is not a quick fix. So they cannot do something with you or with your mind, and so that all your problems get resolved when you just visit a psychotherapist. So the another expectations when people go to a psychologist or mental health professional is that they think that we are going to an expert, and so we will tell something about our issues and they will give us advice. So they whatever they will say we do, and everything will be all right. So this is a kind of a myth about talk therapy. So there is no advice giving in psychotherapy. What it means that the counselor will not advise you to do something. So as I told you earlier, that this is a self-exploration journey and the process. We do have tools, but those tools helps you to self-explore. You have to find it out your own tools which suits your personality, with your own issues, your own circumstances. Go back home, apply them in your life, and you have to find your own answers. So rather than giving advice, the main work of a mental health professional is to help you to resolve your own issues. So another expectation which people sometimes have when they come to a psychologist or a mental health professional is they probably have a ready-made solution. Like when you go to a medical professional, they sometimes have defined medicines they provide, but in psychotherapy you go and they don't have the ready-made solutions. So there are no quick fixes, no ready-made solution that okay, you are coming from anxiety, so this is something that you do and you will be fine. So this is more about talking about the issue, finding out the cause, and then giving the best possible solution and finding out, applying it. There are times when people come back and say, okay, I tried this but it didn't work with me, so let's find it out something else. So this is all about self exploration and finding out what is best for me. So psychotherapy is, as I say, it's a process. In this process, lot of contribution. It's a relationship between a therapist and a client, and both have to work very, very hard, both the therapist as well as the client, because it's the client who has to apply everything in their life. So a lot of hard work is involved into it. Dedication is there and commitment to self, that okay, so this is I'm going to take help, and I want to change my life and I will work hard for that. There is another myth that people generally feel that psychotherapy is a very, very long process. It depends upon the issue you are dealing with. It may happen that it goes for months or years in some of the cases, but in majority of the cases 7 to 10 sessions are good enough when the particular client start feeling good about themselves. So it's not that long process for everyone. So don't hold back. Go and seek help from the mental health professionals, because sometimes what people do is like they are facing problems, they sit and they feel that their situation will never change or they are going to remain this way for the rest of their life, but solution probably is just few weeks away. Few weeks in the psychotherapy and you may be able to back to your previous self and be in your life again. So don't hold back.